Hey, I'm KIC. We are on Yithash, still on Yithash, and these golems would like to have a word with me. Okay. Oh, crap. How you doing? Oh, you can hit me from there. I didn't think you could. Alright, well that's okay. I mean, we could always go to the admin station if we need some help or something. Let's just go ahead and pickpocket these guys. Take whatever they're carrying. Thank you very much. This is the DSE front, as best I can tell. We have a couple of thrusters and other things about. But I was looking forward to climbing inside to see maybe if there's a core we can replace so we can just pop off some parts as they are. Theoretically, there's some radioactive hail going on. I think maybe because reasons that we don't get that in here. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's turn you on to ground drilling mode. You already are. I just want to take a quick look in here. I mean, we're not going to be able to do this all day long. There's not really a need at this point, but I'm just kind of looking here going, all right, is there a core down here? I've never seen this particular POI before, so I'm really quite curious where this goes, what sort of things we have in here. There's the radioactive hail. That is good to know. All right, well, let's try and make sure we're not exposed anywhere. Do you keep going down? What are you? Are you anything at all? You're just blocks. Yeah, that radioactive hail took a minute to get rolling, but it's pouring in now. Do you hear that? Holy cow, that is some hail. Yikes! Man, watch out for that stuff. It'll knock a hole in your melon. And then also give you cancer. It is not to be trifled with. Oh, geez, I feel like I could probably spend all day unearthing this. So you know what? Let's just go explore what we can right now. And I'll come back and do some excavation on my own, or at least once we are able to explore anyway. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I didn't realize it was going to be quite like this. I guess I should have. Wow. There must be a hole in the ceiling over here or something. Is that why I'm getting hailed on? Wow, that stings and stuff. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and move. I'm going to go ahead and move. Wow. Let's see if we can get through here. We cannot go in through that, so... What about up here? Can we... Maybe we can get rid of this block right here. You're a gun over there. Let's go ahead and blow this door open. That'll be fine. And we might need to blow another door open here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't joking about the you cannot damage this thing. Can I maybe retrieve it? Okay, no. I cannot. No. How about that one? Okay, fine. I'm trying to figure out what the parameters are here. I'm just trying to figure it out here. I could probably get rid of you. Wow, I think I'm kind of done in here aside from excavating. Because the rest of it is way out that way and... Oh man, this is nuts. Well, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and excavate some more. And I'll rejoin you in a little while, and with any luck, I won't die to the radioactive hail. Although, no promises, apparently, because I seem to be taking damage wherever I go. It's been just about 10 minutes or so since I've started doing this, and I'm just going to finish off this room with you because we're going to go run around the corner here and replace the core. So I'll show you where this is, just in case you don't know. This, like I said, this is all brand new to me, so I don't know this particular ship. I don't know its layout. I don't know where I'm going for anything. That should be relatively clear by now, I would hope. Anyway, so this, let's take a step back here. I can kind of set maybe the stage. I don't know. I'm going to stick with this for right now. I feel like that's just a little easier to see. I don't know why it came out like that. I didn't mean for it to come out like that anyway. There we go. So this is kind of where we came in at, right here, right above there. So I just have been drilling out this area. I can't seem to get rid of some of these last little bits of dirt, but oh, there we go. Maybe you'll go away somewhere. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. What are you? You're just a holographic screen. Okay, well that's cool. So I did a little excavation, which is code for a lot of excavation because all this stuff was buried. You couldn't see any of it. I mean, all the consoles, all this stuff down here. So we can see we got a little table down here. We've got a food processor, health station, which will be very nice. Fridge. I already ate something out of there. I think it was a ham. Got a couple of guns in place. And then this is kind of where things got a little interesting. We have some cargo boxes and then some doors and other stuff. Now, I haven't blown through that one, but there was a rare alien container right there. And then if I go to this side, I mean, this is kind of where I blew the door up that we joined with is right there. If we go over to this side, so go over to the other O2 station and then walk on in, and here's your core right in here, right up. Where'd it go? Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong one. My bad. Hold on. This is not the correct one. This one over here. Shoot. All right. That one. Go in here. You can see the core. It's right there in the corner. In case you're not seeing it, there it is right there. So we're going to go ahead and just blow that up. And we'll just pop a fresh core in place right there. This is now our little area. We'll go ahead and take that. Ooh, an advanced constructor, a bunch of sathium, some neodymium, and some hardened blocks. I'll take those all day long. And then we can start doing fun things like this. We can go to this little guy right here and go, yoink, that is now our new thruster slant. Now I'm just going to pull this stuff out of here just to see if there's anything interesting behind it. I'm guessing not, but I don't know, there could be. I mean, there's still a lot of area that can be drilled out, dug out, etc. in here. I mean, look at this. Holy cow, more than I thought. Much more than I thought. I'm guessing this is just going to get into the world itself right at this point. Yeah, we're no longer dealing with the actual ship here, and that's okay. We can just pop on out. That's totally fine. There's another thruster right there, so we'll take that. Thank you very kindly. Those are going to be handy, I think. I mean, maybe not. Maybe they don't matter. But man, I start to look at this thing, and I look at how big it is, and I go, how much of this is currently buried? I mean, I don't even know. We can drop in, and let's see, we should be able to go in here now. Since, you know, this is now our building, we can open these doors. It's a big ventilator. Okay, so this kind of gets to another area where we could drill some more stuff out. I guess we'll withdraw the fuel in a moment. I'm going to just dig just for a moment here again. So I think there's a doorway in here somewhere. Like over here, maybe? Yeah, this is the one that we saw. So this is the other side. That's the exact opposite half of where the core is. Which theoretically means that there are a couple of thrusters over here. Oh, hello, you. I'll take some shotgun shells all day long. So then what we could do is hop out right here. We'll open that door, which means we can now retrieve that thruster, and then we should be able to drill this out a little bit, and we'll have access to another small thruster kind of on the side over here, if I remember that correctly. Just drill you out a little bit and see if we can figure out where that one's hiding. I look at it such that anything we can recover this way by just straight up recovering the full part, it's that many fewer resources that we don't need to dig up the old-fashioned way. You know, drill and all that sort of stuff down the road. And since we're at the point where I really do want to get rolling on a capital vessel, this is kind of important to me. So I hope you forgive me if I do a little bit of drilling on screen and don't do all of it off screen like I've been trying to do lately for the most part. I mean, this is one of those things that I think at least it's kind of fun. There we go. That's where it is. It's right under that guy. So there we go. We'll take that thruster. That's all gone. Antenna, these are all decorative. I'm willing to bet these are hardened steel. Hardened steel, yes. If I actually stop to read, I can see they are indeed hardened steel. Already hit that cargo box. Let's swing around. Yeah, switch on main power first. Well, what if I don't want to? There we go. I'll go ahead and switch on power. I'm going to kill it for a moment. Actually, you know what? We'll turn it back on. I don't think there are many lights in here, but there could be. Turn on this light so we can see. I think this was the door that we couldn't get through. Or one of them. Oh man, this is nuts. Just out of curiosity, you're not a door, so you're not going to open up. Bathroom vanity. Oh, we can take that. I don't think we'll take that guy right now. I don't think that one matters. Can use the shower here, reduce some rads. Could use the turlet. We don't need to use the turlet. Was it up here, maybe, was the door that we could not get through? This one right here, I think. So this theoretically leads deeper into the ship. Oh, yeah, this is big stuff in here. Look at this. This just goes and goes and goes. Now, I guess technically, we have access to everything here. I just want to see if I drill this out a little bit. Is there more ship below here? I kind of expect there to be, but it really doesn't look like there is. It looks like once the trussing stops, we're done with ship. And that's probably better. Good, okay. So let's just keep exploring this way just to see if there's anything else. I don't remember there being anything over here. Didn't look like there was, I should say. Antenna blocks, antenna blocks, antenna blocks. There might be like another engine or something out here, which that'd be great. I'll take thrusters all day long. This is pretty cool, man. I gotta say, I just really enjoy the POIs in this game. They're just so good. They're just well thought out. They're well designed. I mean, all these things. They're a lot of fun. Probably leaving some thrusters behind, if I had to guess. But, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. Here, let's get rid of that guy. And then that gets us back inside. I think this is just a regular block with a design on it. That's our core right there, so theoretically you could access that other ways, I would suspect. Let's go and check to see if there's anything else around here. Wow. All sorts of stuff in here. Sentry guns, armored doors, ventilators, toilets, fridges, etc. Flight systems. I would like to grab... let's put the medium ones on the HUD, and we'll maybe take a look and see if we can find them. I'm not super concerned about most of these other things. We've already kind of hit some of the storage stuff. We've hit the alien containers. I don't see these things around. I'm going to say, let's see if we can find where these thrusters are. Oh, they are down here, are they? So that means they are... Cat, can I ask you to not do that? Thank you. That means they are even... Wow, okay. So that requires quite a bit more excavation, which means going back to, like, down here to do that and, like, just digging for a while this way. Ooh, my goodness. If it doesn't look like it's going to take too long to do this, then I'm going to grab both of these guys, because some medium thrusters, those, you know, I mean, just the bigger the thruster, the more materials they need, right? It's interesting that it still shows me the thrusters, even though I picked them up. Yeah, because we should have 4 of these guys now. Let's see, wherever they are. I don't know, where are the thrusters hiding? Thrusters, there they are, thruster blocks M. I think at this point we can safely say we are done with everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and manage this and withdraw all the fuel. So withdraw all of that. Thank you very much. It'll give us a few more fuel packs to play with. I'm going to leave the core in here because it doesn't matter. We don't really need to refill anything. So we can, I guess, just leave. Here, I'm going to leave this way. I'm going to leave the hard way. We'll take some additional... My bad. My bad. Actually, you know what? Here. Let's leave the really hard way. We'll take some T2 fuel tanks on the way out. Okay then, perfect. So we can just harvest the crap out of these guys. My bad. That was the, I don't know, some sort of injection right there is what dropped. Just in case you're wondering what that was, if you don't recall. So there we go. That's good enough. I don't need to take a bed. Apparently I am. Can we just trash that? I don't even want to. I don't want to. Devices, let's go to cargo. Nope, wrong one. We need to go to cargo low, not Lee. We're going to drop all these guys off in there. I think some of this stuff can go elsewhere. We'll drop the tier 2 drill module in there. A bunch of this stuff can go in here. I'm fairly certain of. Not all of it, though, I don't think. Nope, you don't go in there. Okay, so that's good enough. Here, we'll drop, let's see, those guys go in there, those go in there. And we don't have any of those in there, so we'll go back to RI where we have all of those. And sure, we'll put the console and the tier 2 fuel tank in there as well. All right, this has been quite the good little trip, I think. Man, I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. I realize, well, let me step that thought back for a moment, okay? When I started this week, I had thought that, yeah, you know, we've got some things to do. We're just going to go get some more neodymium, because I think that's kind of where we left off last week. Needing some neodymium and just kind of some, you know, general whatever we can find so we can throw parts, pieces, etc. into the factory so we can create something. And then we'd be done. We'd get out of here. It'd be like, you know, we'll do that on Monday and we're out. That's not exactly how things have played out. I'm not complaining. I mean, don't get me wrong here. Crashed Sentinel front. Let's check that out too then. Why not? Great time to sneeze, by the way. Great time. You know what the best time to sneeze is? Anytime. Anytime. Oh, this is interesting. This looks like this might be a little smaller. And maybe not... What's going on here? I hear lots of noises. Maybe this isn't going to be as buried, whatever this is. And this kind of looks like a small vessel, actually. If I had to guess. I mean, a big small vessel, but a small vessel, maybe. Do we see any cores anywhere? I should probably grab one. Oh man, I'm going to have to do some excavating, aren't I? Oh, shoot. All right. Well, let's grab a core just to be prepared. I try to keep one of those handy whenever we need one these days. Just because you never know. Here, let's go ahead and drop a core right there. That'd be great. Thank you very much. And then we'll see if there's anything in here. Okay, I'm just kind of looking around just to make sure I didn't pass anything on these sides. Those thrusters, man, I'm not going to be able to get them to not show up, am I? They're just permanently on here. Maybe I need to restart the game or something and then they'll go away. Just going to do some very brief digging here to see if there's a core, like, right here. Right underneath. I mean, perfect! Perfect! That's awesome. All right, we'll just do a little bit of digging to see what we have in here. It doesn't look like there's much. I mean, if there's not a whole lot in here, then I'm not really inclined to replace the core, and yet I kind of want to replace the core to find out, is that all there is to this? I mean, I don't really know what this particular POI is, so I'm coming in going, it could be anything. It's a bunch of steel blocks, so it's not exactly good stuff. We'll reload and continue this charade. Shoot it all gangsta sideways style. Take that, you dumb core. Just kind of see where this goes a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's going down a little. I mean, if it goes down more than... Yeah, okay, this is kind of what I was expecting. I was going to say, if it goes down and there are more blocks below this one, then I would expect that this is a pretty large POI, but as it sits here, I think this is pretty much it. I could be wrong. You'll tell me I'm wrong in the comments, and that's totally cool. But I think this might be all there is to it, so I don't want to put a core on this one. I'm going to say we're good as is. This is totally fine by me. We can leave it. We'll just go ahead and take off and continue on just chilling and zooming around here. Let's see, what do we have over here? Looks like there's something over here. Some sort of POI. I'm going to guess it's some sort of base, maybe. Some sort of Rados, whatever station. Maybe not. Maybe that's another part of a vehicle. I'm just looking at it going, maybe that's what that is. Crashed capital vessel. Look at that. It is another vehicle. It's not any of the ones that we found thus far, because this is a Titan. Okay. MS Titan. I mean, now we found these before, so theoretically then, it's not leaping out at me. Is this a mid part or the back? It's not leaping out at me right away which this is, but depending on which it is, let's see if I can figure that out quickly here. And then again, this could be an entirely different layout. This does look different to me. Oh wow, yeah, this is cool. So Halloween is upstairs apparently, and the Rebel Alliance is also upstairs. I think. Is that what that is? I'm kind of not sure. I don't see a core back in this spot, so let's go run upstairs. I gotta tell you, I dig running around in this type of stuff. This is cool. This is really enjoyable to me. Because I get to kind of run around and see what sort of crazy stuff people have come up with. Whether we're talking the devs, the fine folks at Ilion Game Studios. Elion? I don't know. I've never quite known. Or we're talking about the community who do some really fine work of their own. This is just fun. I've thought about it before. I'll say it again. Some days I think it might be kind of fun to do a kind of a highlight series of just going through and checking out stuff. Like, these are cool new submissions on the workshop, that sort of stuff. I think that might be kind of fun, but I got to figure out where I have time to do that. That's easier said than done, right, kitty? Let's see if I can squeeze in over here. Cat. This doesn't work for me very well when you stand up like that. That's kind of obnoxious. She's hungry is the problem, and she gets to be really uppity when she's hungry. She's a cat, what do you expect? Let's go ahead and open the ramp. Cannot access the ramp because it belongs to another faction. Not sure what the S1, S2, S3 thing is. I'm guessing some sort of thrusters or tanks or something. Stuff that has since crashed and fallen apart. That type of thing. Cat, I will see to your hunger needs soon. Be patient. You know this drill. You know it well. So theoretically then, this is just the other side of that ramp that we couldn't open. I think this door is falling apart. Perfect. And you're not the core, are you? What is that? Some combat steel, whatever it is. Is the core underneath that, maybe? Trying to see if there's something up there. There's a container, it looked like. But I'm not seeing a core. Can I access said container? It's not letting me. Okay. I'm going to guess that's not the core then, because I'm not getting an option to do anything. Or, well, it's not saying core. How about that? Oh man, this is such a big POI. This is going to take a long time to excavate if that's what I need to do. I'm just trying to look and see if there are a variety of thrusters and other things lying around. Oh man, I hope the core is not over here, because there's a lot that's under the ground right there. I'm not seeing a lot of thrusters, so, you know, I might just go ahead and pass on this. Like, we'll just do a very quick excavation right here, just to see if there's anything. And there's a big arrow pointing to something, so maybe the arrow points to where the core is. I don't think so. This is a walkway or a door or something. That's what this is going to be. I mean, I know that. That's going to connect to something over on this side, I would be willing to bet. Yeah, there's so much to excavate over here. And I'm sure there's a lot of really cool stuff in here, but... oh boy. I need to see if there's a mod for like a super mining tool or something, because that would be amazing if so. I would make one, alright? I would make one. Here, we'll hit this cargo box, and then theoretically there's maybe one over here. I'll just check to see if there's another cargo box in the area, that's all. And then I think we're going to get out of here. I'm not really feeling the want or the need to dig all this up. I mean, you can see how long this takes. I mean, in the last place, I spent 10 some odd minutes just excavating an area like not even as big as this, so... whew. I have my limits. Whether it's time or patience, you know? Which is a shame, because I'm really digging the crap out of this. But at the same time, I can't spend all day doing this. We've got a show to do. We've got things to attend to. This is really awesome, though. I wouldn't mind coming back to this if I can find something in the workshop, some sort of crazy hack job of a drill. That would be amazing. I've never checked. I'm going to check as soon as this episode's done. And maybe we'll find something awesome, and then I'll be like, let's go back to this, because... yay! Yeah, it doesn't look like many of the thrusters survived. I'm not really seeing them here. It's pretty cool, though. Is there anything else around here? We've already kind of been around this area. Just looking to see. I mean, I can see some spots kind of leaping out at me here. That's the dark side of the planet. Got something over here. We've got a few different things. Why don't we head to the east, and we'll check out that one. There's one more of these things around here. So here, let's just zoom. Old base. Where is the old base? That should be right here. Let's check that one out. Not sure that I'm expecting much over here. I think we've kind of found one of these before on our starting planet, whatever that's called, which I cannot think of it at the moment. I don't remember there being a whole lot over here, but let me make sure I have weapons reloaded, just in case we get a little bit of company over here. Because I see this guy. Yeah. I just want to be ready for him if they're going to charge. Okay. I feel like we're safe now. Let's go in the base. Not sure that I expect there to be much in here, and that's okay. Apparently, I cannot access these boxes. I said press F to access. I cannot. Okay. I don't really need or want to sleep until the morning, but that's cool. Yeah, you don't want to let me access them. That's fine. That's fine. Be like that. Fine. Fine. Let's go run upstairs. See if there's anything of interest up here. I don't know that that's intentional that I can't access it. It feels like it's not. Kind of curious what that switch does. Capacitor, solar capacitors, that's what we got going. Okay. Another ventilator for all of our oxygen, etc. Okay, so that's that door over there. And we can keep on going up to the top here. What am I looking at? Are these solar panels here? These are solar panels. How about that? Steel blocks. Okay, hold on. Let's get in there right quick. What is in here? This looks really strange to me. Why is there Why is that there? I'm going to end up destroying this thing, so I'm going to be careful about this. And get those blocks just so they're not hanging like that. Okay. I think this might be everything over here. I mean, I feel like I skipped some things too. But that's okay. I mean, I think we kind of hit the main portions of this particular little establishment. Okay, cool. I like the look of it, though. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I just am way too impressed, but if you've seen the way I do things, you know I have no aesthetic whatsoever. Just no aesthetics. I don't have what it takes to do this stuff. My brain does not work in that way. I'm sure with some time and practice and all of that, yes, I too could create some pretty cool looking things. I mean, the space roach is my best looking thing. And if you've not seen the space roach, well, you can go back to a previous Empyrion series and you would see that. Space roach is literally the best looking thing I've ever made in this game. I mean, the base back on whatever that crap planet is. There you go. I mean, that kind of tells you everything you need to know. That's how I go. Function over form. I see the core in here. I'm kind of tempted to destroy it just to see if there's anything of value in here. I mean, that'd be one way to do it, right? Destroy it and then check to see what all is in here. It doesn't look like there's a lot, though. Let's just blow the door. Decorative stuff, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Not really interested in the sleepy, sleepy. Is there anything over on this side? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll go ahead and recharge here. Reload. Another door. And that's our outside, just like that. Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot in here that's worth checking out. I mean, we just kind of did. 337 shotgun rounds plus 10 all ready to go. Holy crap, I don't think I've ever had that much ammunition before. I really do kind of like the look of this, though. I'm assuming these are solar panels up there. Yeah, there they are. That's pretty killer. I'd love to know how many solar panels are really needed to keep this thing floating in space, powered up and doing stuff. Do we have enough time to hit one of these last ones? I feel like I'm pushing it here and I'm already going long. But I'm going to try. So we'll head off to the northeast, and if it doesn't take too long, we'll hit one of these last things. Of course, that could easily turn into a 45-minute excursion. You never know. This is the last one we're going to look at today. If this is a big combat place, I might just turn around and head off to space. I just basically bypassed a little bit of time here. An abandoned mine, which has some rocket drones protecting it. Various other kind of drones, apparently. Large minigun drone, which might be willing to share some ammunition with us. I don't think there are many defensive things over here. It's just guys. I don't think there are big guns and that sort of stuff. Man, we're going to need to make a crap ton of ammunition, I think. Oof, boy. That's going to be a good one. Here, let's go ahead and fill all of that. Perfect. We'll just reload all the guns. 6x1, 48x0. Alright, I have been to one of these mines before. And if I recall, they go deep. And there's a lot of stuff around here. Let's pull out a... let's get this gun out first. I don't remember how deep they go. That's the thing. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly how crazy they are, how deep they go. Sure, we'll take laser upgrade kits all day long, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we're not really using laser stuff. Aerostrom ore, sure. Take the multi-charge. I want to say that there's a bunch of stuff in this whole facility, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've been to one of these. And, you know, sometimes memory will get you, especially when you have a game that has been fairly massively updated. Cat, I see alternate recording cat getting ready to... Oh no, never mind. She's just chilling. I thought she was getting ready to jump up on my desk. Of course, now that I've said that, she will probably jump up on my desk. Not sure we're going to go through this whole thing, but we'll at least kind of poke our heads in here and see what we have going on. I did say I would take laser upgrade kits. I'll take the jetpack boost. I really got to look into that, into selling all of those boosts, because if we can get a crap ton of money for them, then it kind of seems like a really good thing to do. You are different looking. I don't think I like the look of you very well. Very much. Very etc. You're creepy. You look like you have, I don't know, lumps and things growing in you that it's just not normal. It's really not. Is there a core in here by chance? There is a switch. What do these levers do? What are they going to do? I have a bad feeling sometimes, like, oh, well, I guess we'll switch both of them and see what happens. Do you have anything of interest? Alien parts, alien tooth. I don't think those matter much. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm not going to overthink it, though. Large constructors, those are cool. Those are cool. Cargo boxes. Ooh, Sathium. Good stuff. Some magnesium, I think, is what... Or no, maybe that was gold. I don't know. I didn't see which one. I'm getting them mixed up now. Take some more Aerostrum. Perfect. I think at this point we might be good for this place. I mean, I can poke my head downstairs just to see, but... Like I said, I want to say these go down pretty deep. I mean, it is an abandoned mine, after all, so... I don't think it's meant to be a small thing here. Can we drop some of this stuff off? There you go. I know some of the stuff is not going to go in there. That's totally okay. Fine with that. Cargo left. That one, those guys. Can I drop you off? We got more screaming memes going on here. Cat, if you don't mind, stop chewing on everything. Hey. I wasn't joking. Not sure what those switches did. We'll see if they do anything down here. If it's obvious they've done anything, rather. Oh, hi. You're probably what I was hearing. Oh my gosh, these things are a pain in the butt. Do we have anything to deal with the infection? Infected wound? I don't know. Was that the right one? That apparently did something good. Okay. These guys are not cool. Maybe this doesn't go deep. I just, Cat. You gotta not chew on that. All right. Get rid of you. All right. All right. Maybe this is it. I mean, I know there's a door here and all that, and then that goes in deeper. And yeah, see, this keeps on going for a while. Let's go ahead and just hit what's in these cargo boxes, and I think we're just going to have to call that good and get out of here. I'm going to try and stay out of range for anything should it decide to show up and try to eat my face or sting my face. I'll just go ahead and take all those ores. That's fine. I didn't mean to grab the wood planks. We're gonna leave those behind. Man, I really do want to go in and check out more stuff, though, but... Oh, my goodness. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was actually a thing. Hi there. Okay, you apparently don't work. That's good to know. That apparently does not work either. That scream is out of something else, right? It's like out of another game or something? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I just feel like it is. It sounds exactly like something in 7 Days to Die, though. Maybe not exactly, but it sounds really darn close. Okay, so far so good. I'm really trying to be quick here because there are things around. That basically sounds like a spider zombie. That's what that sounds like. That's weird. I don't like that. I wonder if it's a stock sound that someone created and then a bunch of developers use it, but that's a screamer zombie. That is, or a spider zombie rather. That's really weird. This is totally throwing me hearing that in this game. Really, really weird. Here, we'll check this side out. I guess this place isn't as big as I thought, unless there's a lot of stuff around the corner here, which I suppose there could be. We don't have any room for gold ore, huh? Okay, let's switch out the iron ore. I don't know that one gold ore makes a big difference, but I suppose potentially it could. Jetpack boost. Well, maybe this does keep going deeper like I think. Because this is going to go downstairs and then... Oh my goodness, there's just... How far down does this go? Hi there. Go ahead and shoot you, so you shut up. These guys are loud. Lots of generators, or tanks, rather. Are definitely not done in terms of all the creatures in here. I mean, I think that much is loud and obvious. Let me switch to shotgun for the moment here. How we doing? Okay, we're fine so far. Ow. What in the world is shooting at me? Oh, you actually work. Okay, then. I was not aware that you actually functioned. Here I was thinking that we were pretty much good and didn't need to worry about those anymore. All right. Let's pay better attention, KIC. We can do this. Apply to medkit. Great. Oh, this place keeps going and going. This looks really familiar now. You're not a core, are you? You're a hardened steel block. Oh yeah, this goes, it like goes way down into the bottom and there's a big room down there. There should be golem guys, that sort of thing. I'm going to call it good. We can come back to this if we need to. I mean, there are so many things in this game. It just, to go through everything, like what I'm really wanting to do is put together a capital vessel. That's not good. That is so not good. Yeah, you're a problem. You realize that? You are a problem. Let's go ahead and use another one of these pronto. And then let's see if we can get out of here. That would be great if so. Perfect. I'm just going to run with you to the ship. Assuming I get to the ship, then I'm going to say we're going to get out of here without any problem, because then theoretically the ship is still in one piece and we can in fact get out. So yeah, these guys are definitely still around. You come in through the grates. Yes. Okay, good. You know what? I don't like you very much. Is that not your weak point? Apparently it is not. Okay. I just wasn't going to be happy until that thing was dead. So I think what I'm going to do from here... I mean... If we go into our cargo boxes here, I mean, we got a fair amount of junk that we can drop off and all this sort of thing. I mean, there's a good amount of stuff that we're good on at this point, so to speak. I think I'm just going to head back to base. That means a couple of jumps because we got to get back to our own planet and all that sort of jazz. So I think, if I remember right, we've got a ton of pentaxids somewhere. I hope so anyway. Let me grab that one. What's that under this box right here? We got a bunch of... That's all the refined stuff, so cool. Let me switch you out. And at this point, I'm basically just going to go ahead and say, boom, I'm going to head off into space. I'm just going to blast off. And I will catch you back at the base on the next one. And I'm hopeful, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to make a capital vessel and then we can go ahead and basically go through the process of moving everything and get off into space with a proper vessel that we can use to get around and maybe do a little more exploring and all that sort of stuff. So I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.